Okay, I'm going to do a quick rundown of how to do a stencil and modify it for fabrication. So we're just going to go, we have my board here. I made some changes to it, by the way, from the last video that I did. I just put some extra little resistors and capacitors as options for me to do later. And I'm going to, I'm going to re-export the paste file. So I'm going to do fabrication outputs, Gerber files. So I want to make sure that I'm 2.5. I just want to be consistent with it. So I'm 2.5. Layers, top paste, and that's it. So I'm only going to export the top paste layer. Hit OK. Okay. So now that I exported it, I have this Camtastic file, camtastic7.cam, which holds this paste file. So from within this Camtastic file, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this and re-export it as a new Gerber file. So to delete this pad, I'm going to go Edit, Clear. I'm going to left click the pad and it turns white, and then I'm going to right click it and that makes it go away. And I'm going to hit Escape to exit the Clear tool. And I could have deleted any other pads I wanted here, but now I'm going to go File, Export Gerber. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to set my settings to 2.5. I think by default it's 2.3 from here. So I'm going to set it to 2.5 and leave all that. It should be okay. And then I'm going to go OK. And now okay. So now I'm going to make sure that my export is correct here. So project outputs for John Lund project 320. So that folder looks good. You always want to check this. Sometimes it exports to a weird folder. I'm also going to change the file name here. So I'm just going to change this to new stencil.gtp. I think I had already saved a stencil, so I'm just going to save a new one. New stencil.gtp. Save. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So what we should have done now is we should have exported that to, if we go to the project outputs, date modified, oops, we see this new stencil.gtp. That was what we sort of re-exported. So this Camtastic, this is still the full, this has all the junk in it. So this thing, this two-layer PCB.gtp, that was the, when we modified this file and didn't change the name of what we saved when we did the export, we're going to get, now this GTP file has all this junk. It's got all this Camtasia junk in it. So we want to use the one that we actually exported and gave a different name, which is the new stencil.gtp. And you'll notice it's small. It's only 5 kilobytes. A 26 kilobyte Gerber file is huge. So we're just using this one that we exported, new stencil.gtp. We're going to go to Osh Stencils. I'm already logged in here. So I'm going to, normally you could just upload a board. So if we go to upload design, we're going to do that new stencil that we just created. And it did a project name new stencil. Okay, fine. So with this looks correct. So now we're going to go generate stencils. And so we're going to choose that. So I think it was called new stencil, top stencil. So we are going to choose a material. So let's just do, I just want to show the price difference. So if we do frameless 4mm stainless steel and we change it to 0.75, and then we click save settings. Okay, so now if I add this stencil to cart, this is $14 for the stencil. And if I go back to projects, new stencil, oops, top stencil, I could also do polyamide, 3mm plastic one, same border, and add that to cart. And so now that's only $6. It says upgraded stainless steel for as little as $5.97. You get a little bit of economy of scale. It kind of, the more you add, the cheaper it gets, which is why some of you might want to, if a lot of you want to do stencils, you might want to combine them and sort of split shipping and finance that yourselves. I don't know. The biggest problem we have is it's difficult for us to accept money. So anytime we have like a purchase that needs to do something like this, it's really tough to split costs among students. But $686 for the stencil, you'll see that's the problem is the stencils cost more than the PCBs if you want to do a stencil, and you don't need to do the stencil. But look, if we remove this, oh yeah, it's still $686. So but now the price to upgrade to stainless went up because the stainless is sort of again, you kind of get a savings after a while with the stainless. So all we do if we wanted to buy this, what's the difference between the plastic and the stainless? The plastic one it's a Kapton material, so it's pretty rigid. It doesn't really expand and contract, but it's not quite as strong as the stainless steel. It can't quite handle as many scrapes of a steel blade to squeegee paste in. So stainless is better. But there's a pretty big price difference for the plastic ones. You're going to have an easier time with stainless if you're willing to pay the extra money. But anyway, but if we go next, we can calculate shipping. Right. So if I wanted to ship this to me, looks like it's $4 USPS. So the total cost for one plastic stencil is going to be about $10. If we go back, or let's say we upgrade this to stainless steel. Let's upgrade it and see what happens. Upgrade it to, oh, I see, 3 mil stainless steel would be less. If we want 4 mil stainless steel, oh, it's actually cheaper to upgrade to 4 mil stainless steel. So, and you might say, what's the difference? Okay, so calculate shipping. Yeah, so it's $10 for plastic, shipped, $18 for stainless steel for shipping one. And if lots of you do this, you know, you probably save a little bit of money if you join together. But so after shipping, it's not a huge difference between the plastic and stainless steel, but it is different. So that's the process you go through for exporting a stencil if you want to make your life easy and do a solder paste stencil approach to doing your board design. So that's all I've got for now. I will see you later.